Hello everybody and welcome to the 10U Week 5 flag football game. Sorry about the late start to the audio. There's some minor technical difficulties, but for the first play the Spartans got a very large gain there near midfield, but not quite at the first down marker. They still need a yard or so to push it in. So look to get it done through the air. Quick pass is dropped, incomplete. Looked a little caught off guard by that throw. He turned around, the ball was there, which is usually how you want it, but just a little slow on the reaction, so it ended in an incompletion. I'll make it 3rd and short. They'll call motion, then look to throw. Throws a drag route. It's going to be caught for the first down. So get up to those hash marks. They'll make it 1st and goal. So they get the short gain they needed, plus a little extra. Now the Spartans are on the move. They've got it 1st and goal. On 1st down, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire over the heads of the defense and into his arms, complete, and that will be a touchdown. Big shot to score 6. The Spartans are ahead early, so they get on the board first. So we'll have to go for 2 now. You can see that was just a very nice throw to score the touchdown. Got it right where you want it, over the heads of the defense, but in range for the receiver. It's a nice route too to get that far out ahead of all the defenders. It's an all-around good effort from the Spartans. So now they try to tack on 2 more with the PAT. Motion. Looking to throw. Wide open in the end zone, but he drops it. It's incomplete. So couldn't quite add on that cherry on top, but they still are up 6-0. As the Buckeyes will take the ball for the first time in this contest. And they're already behind. So they've got to try to also come out firing, as the Spartans have, to stay in this one. So they'll get ready on first down. They'll go with 5 wide receivers out to the right and 1 out to the left. They'll motion 1 over then. Or no, they'll motion him off the field actually. They had too many men for a second. Trying to throw the drag route, but it's over his head and incomplete, and that's a difficult catch to make when it's way over your head and you're in motion like that. Technically doable to catch that, but you want a better throw on a play like that. So QB will try to rein it in going forward here on second down. They'll look to pass again. And once again, the ball is going to be a little too high and incomplete. So after 2 back-to-back incompletions, the Buckeyes will have quite a ways to go coming up on third down. Trying to throw. Go with a quick dump off pass. Has some room down the sidelines. A little cut back, but he will have his flags pulled about at the hash marks. And so it'll be fourth down. They will take a little bit off of what they needed, but actually it'll take quite a bit off what they need, about half of it to be precise. They still have quite a ways to go on fourth down. Looking to throw. Has time. Needs to get a throw off, and there you have it. That will be a sack. They do have limited time to throw. They aren't allowed to stand back there forever. So that will be a coverage sack and a turnover on downs. When you have a play like that where you just have nowhere to go with the football, it shows you how good the coverage was defensively on that play. Just had no one open. Went through all of his reads and none of them were there. So Spartans will get the turnover. They have a 1-score lead. They're going to try to make it a 2-score lead on this drive. So Spartans will start with a pass. He's going to wind up and fire way downfield, and he hauls it in. It's complete. Number 3 catching the big pass. And so they will get another big throw off, and that will be a first down. Get up in between those hash marks now. So on 1st and goal, he'll roll out to his right, directing traffic, fires an incomplete, just a little bit out in front of him. So that'll make it 2nd and goal. And you see in flag football, rolling out is a little different. You only do it just to try to make it easier. There's no avoiding pressure, so it can help or hurt. Say, have 3rd down. He's got a man open over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown. Was outrunning the defense by quite a bit. Throw took a little bit time to get there, though, so there was still defense on him when the ball got there, but he managed to hang on through the contact and score. So Spartans will go for 2 again. Didn't quite get it the last time, but they'll have another chance here to punch in the PAT. Trying to find somewhere to throw. Has a man over the middle, and it's caught. So they will manage to get it in this time on the point after attempt. It's now 14-0. The Spartans are leading over the Buckeyes. Buckeyes will have a chance with the ball yet again. So now they're down 2 scores. And we actually, on the broadcast at least, have yet to see a team come back after being down 2 or more scores this season. Just goes to show that with the short length of these flag games, it's pretty hard to come back from multi-score deficits. It's first time for everything, though. We'll see if the Buckeyes can pull it off. They'll look to throw. Quick pass is caught. Manages to shed one defender. Manages to break through a couple more, and he's got a room going down left side. Diving flagpole to prevent the touchdown, but a huge play nonetheless from number 9. And that was just an incredible run on his part. I mean, just a little quick dump-off pass with most receivers. That's going down after a 1 or no yard gain. There was a defender on him immediately, but managed to break away initially. And then it looked like he was down again after a gain of 3 or so yards. There was multiple defenders all over him in the middle of the field, but he somehow managed to Houdini his way out of that situation and break off a huge gain. Now they'll have it 1st and goal from a yard out. Motion called. Trying to throw. And he is wide open in the end zone for it, the touchdown. Number 6 getting in there with that one, and the Buckeyes are now on the board. They're going to try to make this one interesting. They have now cut this lead down to 1 score. And they will look to go for 1 on the extra point attempt. Nothing too crazy on that play. Just a simple, quick little out route. Managed to run away from the defense and found him wide open in the end zone. Easy throw, easy catch, easy 6. And on the extra point attempt, they will call motion. And that will be caught by number 7 on the left side. He managed to stumble forward to catch that one, and that'll make it 14-7 now. So the Buckeyes showing signs of life still. Their offense has gotten going late in the first half. Now the Spartans are a lot less comfortable starting this drive than they were ending their last one. Their lead has been cut from 14 points now down to 7. So the Buckeyes are showing that they're not going to go down without a fight. However, if the Spartans can just keep doing what they've been doing offensively, then they should have no trouble staying in the driver's seat on this one. They just got to keep their foot on the gas. On first down, they'll look to throw. Quick pass is inaccurate. It was just too far behind him. So that will be an incompletion. And it's going to be second down now. Now on second down, they'll have 4 receivers out to the right and 1 out to the left. On the pass, he's going to wind up and throw deep, and that ball will come up short. It's incomplete. Not enough oomph on that pass. So it'll fall a couple of yards short of both the receiver and the defender. So after 2 incompletions, it's now 3rd and kind of long for the Spartans. This Buckeyes defense has a chance to really give them a chance to tie it up here if they can get the stop on this one. They'll go with the handoff now. And he will get a few yards, but probably not as many as they were hoping. Gained a couple on the play, and now we have a player a little slow to get up. Holding their arm there. She will be helped off the field. Hate to see an injury in the flag season. Usually you're able to avoid them without contact, but it does happen every once in a while, so we'll hope she's doing all right on the sideline as the show will go on. On fourth down, they need quite a bit. Roll out way far to his left. He's going to wind and throw across the field, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. It was a really good throw across the field. Had him open. Probably would have gotten the first down, but just couldn't quite haul that one in, and that is going to end the first half. So the Spartans are up heading into halftime, but don't look now. The Buckeyes seem to be catching up. See who comes out on top after the break. And we are back from the halftime break. So welcome back. The Buckeyes are going to start with the ball. They're down 7. But they have a chance to tie it up here or even take the lead. I'll start with it first down. Call motion. And so they'll call motion, then they'll hike it. He'll look to throw over the middle, and a nice catch to haul it in from behind. Won't get that many yards out of it, though. Gain a 3 or so on that play. And I'll make it second down. They've been a little out of sync with those little out routes going away today. His passes have tended to be a little bit behind, but that time he managed to reach back to haul it in. Now on second down, we'll call motion once again. He'll drop back to throw, and that ball is high and incomplete. So another throw that's a little bit awry. Not quite the ideal start to the first half for the Buckeyes, but they still have 2 more downs to try to get a first. Now it's third down. They'll try to throw. Scanning. Throwing over the middle, and it's caught. Try to run back the other way now, trying to find some space, and he will get the flags grabbed a little past those hash marks, and that'll make it fourth down. So fourth down for the Buckeyes. It'll be doable to convert here, but still need a little bit to go, and that is going to be a false start. Had a receiver go on the motion, so that'll make it a little bit more difficult. They're going to try to pass. Looking for something. Throw will be incomplete. No one was open. And that's going to make it a turnover on downs. So the Spartans defense manages to get the stop. They'll have a chance to extend their lead with their first possession of the half. So a pretty good end of the drive for that Spartans defense. They managed to cover it up, and Buckeyes were forced to make a bad throw that ended in an incompletion. Now they have a chance to really pull away if they can score here. So the Buckeyes have been keeping it close right now, and we're threatening to come back, but if the Spartans can get a score here, that could really seal this one away. So line up for the first down play. I'll put 3 receivers on each side. I'll look to throw. Quick pass is caught and stepping out of bounds. Looked like he thought he went down for a second there, but didn't actually get a hand on the flag. And so he'll get a couple extra yards out of that from when there was initial contact, and the ball will be placed up in between those hash marks. It's now second down. So they'll look to throw on second down. They'll go with another quick pass, and that time the flags will get pulled immediately. Good defense to stay right on top of them. Wasn't a lot of separation, and that will be a gain of a few inches, maybe a yard at the most. Third down coming up. Call motion and go for the double handoff. A lot of space on the left side. First down and much more. Manages to blow by the initial 2 defenders before eventually getting the stop, and a big first down there for the Spartans. So managed to fool the defense a little bit there. There's only 2 people back where that run was going, and they managed to blow by both of them. Eventually got caught up to, but that's a big first down. They have very good field positioning now for first and goal. They'll look to throw. That pass is caught. Gets to the outside and down a yard shy of the goal. Just barely couldn't get it in. So they'll just be a yard away from scoring here on second and goal. Imagine they might just try to punch it in with a run up the middle. Or a quick pass right in front of the QB. Well, now, and that's exactly what they'll do. He gets in there for the touchdown. So the Spartans extend their lead. They're now up 2 scores once again. And that may have just put this game out of reach for the Buckeyes. the extra point attempt. They'll try for one, and that pass is over his head and incomplete, so they will not convert. But they will still be up 20-7 as the ball turns back over to the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes now, they looked promising for a second, looked like they could have come back in this one, but after their last drive ended in nothing, it really hurt their chances, and now this game may be all but over for them. They need something pretty crazy to happen if they might have two opportunities to score again. So look to throw yet again. And he's going to catch it in space, cutting back up the middle, trying for something extra now. Gets spun back around the other way, but still hasn't gone down. He will eventually have his flags pulled after a pretty decent game. But that's another one of those where really the run was a lot longer than the actual gain. Just try to make something work. Sometimes, too, on those plays, you can get a little caught up with running horizontally, trying to find some space. You forget to run vertically. Did manage to get a pretty good gain on that one, though, up to the hash mark, so it'll be second down. Looking to pass. Not a lot of options. Needs to get rid of it. Will throw, and it is incomplete. Need to get rid of it, and he was open, but just couldn't hang on to that one. So it'll be third down. So they'll line up for it on third down. Try to throw. Looking for something. He needs to get rid of it. And whistles blow. That's going to be a coverage sack. So that'll bring up fourth down. And on third down, still with another down left, you don't want to throw anything stupid. You'll still have another chance if you can't get a throw off, but they'll go quick snap on fourth down. He'll throw it up in the air, but it's incomplete. Threw a jump ball, and that throw was just too short as well. Even if he came down with it, he wouldn't have been even really close to the first down marker. And that is going to be a turnover on downs for the Buckeyes. And the Spartans will have another go with the ball. So they've pretty much got this one in the bag after their defense managed to force another stop on the last drive. They just need to hold on to the ball and kill clock, and the victory will be theirs. So they'll line up for it on first down. Do a little motion. Trying to find a target, and we'll go with a quick drag route over the middle. We'll cut back the other way, trying to find some space. Swerves back the other way, and will eventually go down after not that much of a gain. 2 or 3 yards was the total forward progress. So I'll make it second down. Spartans here are definitely going to want to take their time in the huddle a little bit. Don't want to do anything too quickly on the slim chance that the Buckeyes get more opportunities. If they mess up moving forward. They'll try to pass again. That ball is going to be caught over the middle complete, and they'll get them up past the hash marks, setting them up pretty good for third down. So third down, they're pretty close to that first down marker, and they're just breaking off chunks right now. Pretty good strategy, just a nice methodical drive for them. So they'll go to throw, trying to find something, and that'll be over his head and incomplete. That ball a little bit overthrown. That will bring up fourth down. So that's the thing, when you take it slow and steady like that, it works pretty well. But if you miss one, now you're behind schedule and you need something a little bit more coming up on fourth down. So still need about 4 yards. See if they can get it done on fourth down. They'll go with a handoff. He'll cut back up the middle, and he will get the first down just barely, managing to sneak in there between defenders. So managed to pick up a first, and that'll be first and goal for the Spartans. And this is exactly what you want. Drive just very slow. Used all 4 downs to get that initial first down. Now they'll go for a throw that will be incomplete. It's over his head. So after that off-target pass, it'll be second and goal. So sun starts to go down here at Joliet Memorial Stadium. Weather's starting to cool off a little bit. Buckeyes will line up now for their second down play. Go with a bit of a Hail Mary. He'll chuck one over the middle, and that's intercepted. Picked off by number 5. That throw was just way off the mark. Went pretty much right to him. It's a heads-up play to see it and be able to pick it off. But that will do it for this game. So the Spartans managed to come out on top. They beat the Buckeyes 20-7, so congratulations to them, and congratulations or in good game to the Buckeyes. They played well. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more flag football streams with the playoffs coming up, or if you want to see tackle football in the fall, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. You can turn on notifications to be notified when a game is about to start. This has been a broadcast of flag football on M2 Sports Live. I am Mark Radiguero, signing off.